Imagine you're driving down the road. A massive, brand new truck pulls in front of you. Chrome everywhere, giant tires, perfect paint. The kind of vehicle that quietly says, "This was expensive." And a thought hits you. How is a regular person affording that? Because statistically, the person driving that truck probably doesn't earn much more than you. Yet their car payment might be bigger than your rent. So what's actually happening? Today we're breaking down the uncomfortable truth about modern car payments and why most people aren't really affording them, they're surviving them. Let's start with the number. The average new car payment today is around $700 per month. That's not luxury cars, that's the average. For trucks and SUVs, payments often hit $900 to $1,100 per month for 6, 7, sometimes 8 years. That means people are committing $70,000 to $90,000 for a machine that immediately starts losing value. Wages did not rise enough to justify this. So how does the math work? 3 mechanisms. First, longer loan terms. Car loans used to be 3 to 5 years. Now 6 to 8-year loans are common. Stretching the loan lowers the monthly payment. A $60,000 vehicle, 4-year loan, about $1,400 a month. 8-year loan, about $850 a month. Same car, same price, but suddenly it feels affordable. Here's the trap. Lower payment does not mean cheaper. You pay thousands more in total interest and stay in debt longer than the car stays valuable. By year 5, many people owe more than the car is worth. That's negative equity, which leads to the second mechanism, rolling old debt into new cars. Someone buys a car, 3 years later they want a newer one. They still owe $25,000. The car is worth $18,000. The dealer says, "We'll roll the $7,000 into your next loan." Now you're paying for a car you no longer own, plus a new one. Repeat this cycle, and your debt grows even while you make payments. It feels like progress. It's actually quicksand. Third, monthly payment thinking. Dealerships don't ask, "Can you afford this car?" They ask, "Can you afford this payment?" $900 a month doesn't feel like $75,000. That mental gap is intentional. Now add the hidden layer. Insurance, $200 to $300 a month. Fuel, $300 plus per month. Maintenance, expensive, unpredictable. Payment, insurance, fuel, maintenance. Transportation alone can quietly hit $1,500 per month. That's $18,000 per year for something that goes down in value. To support this, people reshape their lives. Smaller apartments, no vacations, cheap food, no savings. Some take second jobs using the car to pay for the car. That's not ownership. That's servitude with leather seats. Others dip into retirement accounts. They trade future wealth for present metal. Here's the opportunity cost. If someone invested $800 per month, instead, after 7 years, around $70,000 plus, instead of a depreciated vehicle, they'd own assets. Every expensive car is a fork, looking wealthy versus becoming wealthy. Why is this so hard to resist? Because cars are no longer sold as transportation. They're sold as identity, success, status, belonging. You're not buying horsepower, you're buying a story. Humans will go broke to protect a story. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people driving massive new vehicles aren't rich. They're highly leveraged. They're one income disruption away from panic. The quiet person driving a boring used car? They usually have options, and options beat appearances. Every time. Final takeaway? If your car reliably gets you to work, it's doing its job. If your car prevents you from saving, it's not transportation, it's a financial anchor. The goal isn't to impress traffic. The goal is to buy freedom. And freedom doesn't come with a trim package. If this changed how you see expensive cars, share it with someone eyeing a big auto loan. And subscribe to Calvin Invests. We turn confusing money into clear math.